Well, more states are now following Hawaii's lead in filing a lawsuit to block President Trump's revised travel ban. Washington state announced its intent to take the president to court over the new executive order that bans travel from 6 Muslim-majority countries. Massachusetts, New York, and Oregon also planning on joining in on the suit. A federal judge in Hawaii expected to hear the case next week. So how much of your money will be spent to fight the ban, and why is the state even taking the action? Elisa Arevalo tonight getting answers. Elisa.
Howard, Attorney General Doug Chin told us representing the people of Hawaii is still his top priority. However, he also said it would be disrespectful to the state's history if his office stayed silent on this issue. I'm told the U.S. Department of Justice has until Monday to respond to the state's lawsuit. The two sides will meet in court on March 15th, just one day before the ban is set to begin.
Wednesday, we'll make our arguments. There is no guarantee that the judge will rule at that time. That's entirely up to the court.
I learned the state has budgeted $150,000 to fight this latest executive order, but that number could increase.
I have to disclose that, I would have the ability to amend that contract and to raise the cap if we ever get to that point.
We will be working with the Attorney General to manage the cost and figure out what's the best way forward.
Attorney General Chin tells me he doesn't want the country to repeat mistakes from the past, and Governor Ige agrees.
Through this lawsuit, I've met our Muslim members of the Muslim community here, and I can tell you they are amazing people. We have a population that counts, and we should speak for them in the ways that people did not speak for the Japanese back in the 1940s.
This is a fundamental value that I think is important for Hawaii to take a stand.
Chin says the lawsuit isn't just about standing up to discrimination, but keeping checks and balances as well as preserving Hawaii's tourism.
There's already reports saying that due to these executive orders, then travel ban, then people are less inclined to travel to the United States. The reason why that argument is strong is because it's such a big part of our economy.
I asked, is the AG's office prepared for possible backlash?
The AG's office has Twitter, and certainly we're not going to do that. This issue is too important. That this is just not the type of issue that we can just say, well, we'll just let him have his way.
Again, this case will be heard in U.S. Federal District Court on Wednesday. Be sure to stay with KHON as we bring you the latest updates with this story. Elisa Arevalo, KHON 2 News.